Hey guys, Chris here and welcome to your Business Bud. This will be series of videos and I'm going to be sharing with you some advanced copywriting secrets that turn strangers into buyers. I'll share with you 13 powerful secrets that only a master copywriter knows and implement. So, if you're dead serious in making huge amount of money online, click that subscribe button, hit that bell, because I promise you, together we can. In this video, I'm going to share with you the first secret that I believe is the most important foundation to succeed in copywriting. But first, let me ask you this question. Why are you here and what exactly do you want to get from this video? Maybe you want to make more money. Maybe you want to grow your business. Maybe you're looking to become a full-time copywriter. Or maybe you're looking to get more strategies to make whatever you're doing right now more profitable. Or maybe you're just curious. What exactly is this copywriting and how does it work? I can tell you, all those things is a mean to an end. I bet the reason you are here is because of one thing and one thing only. You want to become a better version of yourself. Whatever that looks like. You want to buy that house. You want to buy that car. You want to pay off that debt. You want to start that business. You want to make that money. You want to buy that suit. You want to impress that girl. You want to support your family. All those things, at the end of the day, it is because you want to become a better version of who you are. My goal on this series of videos is to change your perspective on three things. Number one, the way you view marketing and change the way you do marketing. Number two, the way that you view your customer or clients and the marketplace. And number three, the way that you view yourself. What I'm going to share with you in this series of videos are the most powerful and persuasive copywriting secrets I know. When it comes to copywriting, most people think that we need to be very clever or make crazy promises. No. What you need to do is you need to have a deep understanding of human psychology and what makes people give their attention and what makes people buy. Copywriting will teach you how to think about marketing, sales, and most importantly, human psychology. You cannot be a copywriter if you don't understand human psychology. Copywriting is one, and for me, the most important high-income skills you'll need to learn. You may say, but Chris, I'm not good at writing, or I don't even know what copywriting is, or my English is not that good. Don't worry, those are my exact concerns when I started out. This is a skill, and like any other skills, it can be learned, and it can be developed. High-income skills are more important than money. You'll be rich when you develop your high-income skills. And even if you lose all your money, as long as you have the skills, you will quickly earn it back. And more often, it's even twice or 10 times more. But when you don't have the high income skills and you have plenty of money, sooner or later, you'll lose it all. Look at what happened to majority of lottery jackpot winners or those who got very huge inheritance. After a few years, they lose it all. Why? Because they spend it all and they don't have high income skills to earn it back. Because they just got those money almost by accident, by luck. Make sense? So money doesn't make you rich. Skills does. The problem is poor people want to have more money without skills. That's why they struggle their whole lives. If you're not making enough money, you don't have a money problem. You have a skills problem. Some people say, hey, how come I don't make more money? Because you don't have the skills, or your skills aren't good enough. You need to know this. The marketplace will always reward, compensate people who are highly skilled, especially when it comes to high income skills. The marketplace is so hungry for people who got skills. And when you have the high income skills, people will line up to give you money. The truth is, there's no lack of money. There's a lack of people who have high income skills such as copywriting. Look at these people for a second and think, what do they have in common? We have Tim Ferriss, Hugh Hefner, founder of Playboy, Jay Abraham, Dan Locke, my Sifu, a very, very successful businessman and mentor, Russell Brunson, David Ogilvy, Frank Kern, Anik Singhal, and Gary Halbert. He's one of my favorite ones to study. You may know some of these people, or you may not know these people. So, what do you think they have in common? They dream big, yes. They are very wealthy, yes. They are all copywriters. At some point in their career, one way or another, they started out as a copywriter. That should tell you something. So, what is copywriting? Copywriting is turning words into money. Yes? For me, it is selling through written words. It is closing deals in print. Think about it. Everything is about selling and closing. When you write that video script, when you make that video sales letter, that's selling and closing. When you conduct a webinar, that's selling and closing. When you create an ad, that is selling and closing. Having said that, we won't be covering any boring copywriting tips. You can find them anywhere. I'm not going to be talking about hypey and clickbait headlines. I'm not going to be talking about features and benefits. I'm not going to be talking about 30-day money-back guarantee either. On this series of videos, I'm only going to be sharing advanced copywriting secrets. So if you are new in copywriting, you may not get it right away. You might get confused. You might feel overwhelmed. That is completely normal. In fact, that is a good sign because it means you are learning something. Yes? You did not click this video to learn what you already know. You clicked it to discover something you still don't know, right? So, copywriting secret number 1, seek out your audience. Call out your audience. Who exactly is your audience? Who are they? Imagine seeing your friend in a crowd. How would you get their attention? Let's say you're walking in the street and you see your best friend. What will you do? Yes, you'll yell out their name, right? Hey, Mike! Hey, Sandra! So they'll turn around and say, oh, yeah, hi man, how's it going? Now, in copywriting, if you can do that, it's very powerful. Example, through email. There are many emails provider out there like MailChimp, for example, that you can customize the subject, you can add their name, or you can address the email to their first name. I launched an email campaign where I just put on the subject line their first name and question mark. Like on the subject line, I simply say, Michelle. The email itself was just almost the same content like the one I sent prior. I just changed the subject to their first name plus the question mark. You know what happened? The open rate increased by 35%. Amazing, right? And I know your question is, what if we are doing marketing and talking to a broader audience? How do we implement this? How do we seek out our audience? Instead of calling one person by their first name, you can call out a group of people. Let me give you a perfect example. This is one of Apple's very successful ad. And you notice this is not even talking about a computer or a cell phone. It's not talking about technology. It is talking to a very specific group of people seeking out their ideal audience. Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, and they have no respect for the status quo. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them. About the only thing you can't do is ignore them because they change things. They push the human race forward. And while some may see them as crazy ones, we see genius. Because the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. This is great because they have identified their ideal client and they call them out. It's not about, hey, look at my super amazing latest computer or phone that can do this and that. It's about, this is who we serve. These are our ideal customers. Think about it on your own marketing. Who do you sell to? You might be thinking, but I can sell to everybody. Well, if you are selling to everybody, you are selling to nobody. You have to be very clear. Who exactly is your audience? The more specific you can get, the better. It doesn't mean you need to put that in the headline though. Well, you can say, attention, new YouTubers with big dreams. But then after the headline, in the body copy or opening paragraph, you can then be more specific. You can be more precise. You can describe their problems. So let's just say, attention, new YouTubers with big dreams. Starting is tough. And if you're experiencing problems A, B, C, and D, or you can say, are you sick and tired of A, B, C, and D? Describe their problems. Because the minute you can describe their problems, it builds immense trust. Do you want to know why? Because you understand them. You are just like them. You know what they're going through. Let me share with you something very profound. People buy not because they understand what you sell. People buy because they feel understood. Let me say that again. People buy not because they understand what you sell. People buy because they feel understood. And when they feel understood, like, oh, you know exactly what I'm going through. You know what my problem is. You know what my challenges are. Now, they are much more open to listen to what you have to offer. Now, they're much more open to know what solution you might have. It's very powerful, but most people, they don't take enough time to understand their audience. Exactly who is their ideal client and what are their pain points? What are their frustrations? And how can your product or service help them overcome some of those problems? So, that is secret number one. Seek out your audience. Don't you worry, because I will share more advanced copywriting secrets on our next videos. So make sure to subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. That way, when we release them, you'll be the first one to know and the first one to implement it and benefit from it. And if you find this video helpful, just give it a little thumbs up or share your thoughts on the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.